Why the retirement? Why is Crown leaving?
Well, we're like leaving like the sound business, you know. Now we stopping playing sound, but we're gonna keep on, you know, doing Mighty Crown in a different form. Cause we've been doing it for like 32 years, you know, like as a sound, like our goal, right? Our mission, our goal, our dream, was to clash against the top sound in the 90s. You know what I mean? Like from Jaro to like everybody, you know, name it. And I guess we kind of like accomplished what we want to accomplish in a way. And one, bring like Mighty Crown and this whole music thing on a different level. Because, you know, we always think out of the box, you know, that's us. You know, people are like, yo, why you guys retiring? It don't make no sense. Why you playing this? Why you doing that? That's, you know, that's all we're here, you know. But we always try to like do something different. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what's gonna come to in the future, but yo, that's us, man. Like, we just always like try to do something different. Like, the future is gonna be something nobody's gonna expect, not even me, Sammy, you. You know what I mean?
So basically, you feel like you set out for a goal and you've been able to accomplish that goal, and then you set more goals for yourself.
Right.
And those goals don't include you being a selector playing Mighty Crown anymore.
Right.
Now, the next popular question would be then, why not leave the sound to a younger set of Japanese selectors as opposed to just stopping the sound system from playing?
I mean, we tried.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, we definitely tried. You know, we tried to bring like, you know, the younger youths them, but the brand is too big, man.
For them too.
For the younger Japanese youth, them, the Mighty Crown brand is so big. Them have to top Samity and Simon. You know what I mean? Like, them have to able to talk, able to know which tune fit spit out. You know what I mean? We tried, but like, them can't hold up the standards. You know what I mean? So biggest problem is the language. You know what I mean? You know that already. Language is the biggest factor right now we're having. And if we find somebody who can talk like me, I'll be like, yo, come in, man. You got to deal with it. I'll train him and, you know, give him all the experience. But
we've been like searching for like the past 15 years, you know. Jeez. Real talk. But there's nobody there, you know. And there's no like Japanese youth who could like literally like dedicate his life in this whole sound system culture thing.
The way you guys did.
The way we did, you know, like really like fully, like 24/7. Dedicate every fucking like minute. That's what we did, you know. Like wake up in the morning listening to Sound Clash cassette. When we sleep, cassette like every day, like every minute. Yo, what we gonna play? What's the next tune? What we gonna voice? Like that's what we did for like 10, 15 years in a straight.
I mean, yeah, which I could understand, you know, because enough of these youths don't want to like lime in the studio for 2 days and, you know, getting disrespected and, you know what I mean? Like all that shit.
Yeah, you get a lot of disrespect, you know. Sometimes it's like a racial thing. Like, you know, you got Japanese price, dub price, and the European dub price, and U.S. dub price, and the local dub price. Pure fuckery, man. I tell you.
Has that been hard for you guys, though, the whole dub play thing?
Yeah, it's been hard, but sometimes you feel sad, too. You know, because we fly all the way from Japan to Jamaica, like, 15, 16 hours. Them like, yo, a Japanese here, you know, all right, charge him a Japanese price. I'm like, what the fuck, man? It was, like, really messed up. Because, like, yo, man, that shit kind of, like, hurt, like, all the Japanese sound, you know. You know, like, I'm like, yo, man, we've been, like, you know, trying to, like, you know, like, be part of this whole sound system culture, reggae dancer, but they stick me up, man. I'm like, so sometimes you, like, kind of, like, feel away. Because, like, a lot of Japanese sound is not original, the selector them. Man, I tell you that, right? They got to work. Like, you know, like
anybody else.
Like everybody else, man. Like, they spend their money on, like, you know, they make their money, spend that on dub, everything, tickets, hotels, everything, man.
It's
like,
fucked up, man, because, like, everybody have, like, the Japanese, them, as rich. You know what I mean?
That's the past, man. Check the economy right now.
Like, really hard, like, you know what I mean? Like, for a lot of youth, them, for travel Jamaica, you know what I mean? And without knowing the language and trying to voice the dub and try to be part of the culture and all these things, you know what I mean?
And once upon a time, I remember you guys saying that Judgment, which was the big sound before you guys, Boss, right? I remember asking you guys, what happened to Judgment? and I don't know if it was you or Sammy or somebody else said that he just gave up because of the pressure that he was feeling in the music.
Well, his goal was to like win one of the big clash, and that was it. But our goal was to move on from there. That was the beginning for
Right.
us. So that was the biggest difference, you know.
The big difference was you guys had a different goal
Yeah,
than he
we
did.
were like playing before Judgment, you know?
Right.
Mighty Crown been like playing Mighty Crown from 1990, 1991, you know. So it's been 32 years already, you know. And Judgment came, I think, after that. I think around
Yeah, a couple
right,
years
yeah, a couple years after, you know. Yeah, so yeah, man. So it is what it is.
You guys gonna miss it or no?
Oh hell yeah, man. I mean,
well,
we probably are
Sammy's
gonna
miss
feel
the
it.
forward.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna quit Mighty Crown and go solo. So you know,
Bring the money, come.
you know what I mean. I mean, yeah, we're definitely gonna miss it, man. Like even like England last week, it was beautiful. I was like, you know, I give thanks for the turnout, and it was only
Big
sound
up,
system.
yeah, big up, Lady
You know what I
V,
mean?
V-Rocket.
And it was great time. We've been to enough big shows. You know what I mean? The only place maybe I haven't really touched and do it is maybe Madison Square Garden.
Africa.
In Africa,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
we
mean,
never
yeah.
touch Africa. It's like, what's the future for Mighty Crown playing sound? All right, check out DJ Khaled, the Major Laser. Yo, them use like, you know, they got that, like, they bring that dancehall Jamaican thing they put on a different level, you know. But why can't we, our Stone Love or Mataran, Bass Odyssey, or do that?
Sound system.
Yeah, sound system. Like bring it like in a bigger level. There's a lot of like, there's no unity sometimes, I feel. They say one love, they say, oh, love, respect, but I don't know, man. I see a lot of hate going on.
Yo, I remember first time visiting Jamaica and say, yeah, man, country of one love. And first thing, be like, yo, Chin, give me some money now. Yo. They surround me like every 5 meters, like, yo, Chin, give me some
Stick
money
we
now.
up, you know.
And then, like, I was like, wow, this is totally different.
It's
but
a total different. It's a rough culture, though.
Yeah, it's
Jamaica's
a rough.
Yeah, man.
But
culture.
like one thing I really respect and appreciate about this culture is like that definitely made me a strong person. You know what I mean? Like differently because like it's like you go to every other genre and it's so easy for me like if get involved with other people because it's not rough like this culture. You know what I mean? Like.
That's why we love it, because you know this whole song thing is like we talk. It's like
That's definitely.
It's not like a money driven thing, you know.
Labor of love.
No, it's like a passion.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I think, and it's all about passion, you know. So you know, if you don't got no passion, I don't think you can go further.
So I
you
got
know
a
what
question, right?
Yeah.
Since Africa was a goal that didn't take place during this reign,
Right.
Suppose now the retirement go on and a phone call come in and say, "Yo,
Well, phone call been calling him.
for the Africa."
Yeah, for the past like what 5 years, 10 years, but it never happened. You know?
materialized.
Yeah, they've been calling us, you know, but it never happened. You know.
If you and Sammy had an opportunity to read the Mighty Crown all over again, right? From
Yeah.
beginning to present,
Right.
what would you guys do different?
There's a lot of mistake, you know, but we learn from the mistakes. But there's no regret.
No regret.
No regret.
I got no fucking regret. You know, like everything, even if it didn't go well, it's a plus for us.
Experience,
You know? Yeah,
you know?
experience.
It building them from
Yeah,
from-
man. You have to learn
But
everything.
like a lot of things, like what you just said,
Right.
I wish like if I start back 99
Right.
and then I knew about the stadium vibes and the whole crew
Stage-
settings
stage
and
show vibe
because
and
you
everything.
won't be able to do the stadium and like the cruise unless you have the experience.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I would love to have this experience right now and go back at 99.
Oh.
I would fuck up everybody.
One of the things that I think people lack because our culture is kind of like an in-your-face culture, right?
Yeah.
And you guys come in, you do your thing, and then you go back to Japan. People don't hear from you for a while.
Right.
Most of the dancehall people don't follow your socials because it's kind of like Japanese stuff, right?
Right.
So I think that there's always a disconnect with the mega stuff that you guys have done in Japan over the years that make you kind of different from everybody else, right? The stadium shows,
Right.
the rock shows, just the fact that you guys were single-handedly responsible for a large period of keeping the whole vibe together in Japan as
Yeah.
far as reggae and dancehall.
Right.
So in so many words, like Mighty Crown is responsible for a lot of the incomes of a lot of our favorite artists during a period of time, because those people who were going to Japan and performing, you guys had a lot to do with just keeping the vibes, going there, as long with the rest of the sound man them. Cause one time a whole heap of sound man around Japan,
Yeah.
There was a lot of sound systems there, wanting
true
to,
that.
Mighty Crown, of course, was them done, but there were people there doing their own thing as well, keeping
Right,
that dancehall vibe alive. The other day we was there, I didn't feel the dancehall vibe like that though, like I used to feel back in the days.
Yo, people grow up on, everybody start Asian. You know what I mean?
I mean, things change definitely, and then because maybe when Mighty Crown just start play on bus and start tour the world, and then when maybe couple of years later, there was I think there was 5,000 sound man in Japan one time. So that's
Yeah,
a lot.
Wooly- yeah,
that's a lot of sound man.
And plus, you gotta check it out. When we won 99 World Clash, I was 26. Sammy was 24. So you had all the teenagers and the early 20s who follow Mighty Crown. And they're in the 40s, 50s right now. So you know how that goes.
Right.
It
changes.
It changes. Time. It's time is it always evolves.